What's going on, good people? It's your guy Byron back with another live talk to you. Talk to you guys about how you can get started wholesaling real estate in 2025. And there's play ways and there's free ways. I'm here to answer your questions on all things concerning wholesale real estate. If you don't know who I am, I was a teacher, started wholesaling real estate, and now this is what I do full time. And I'm actually doing deals. I'm grinding just like everybody else, man, trying to get my next deal. Um, and yeah, man, you're talking to somebody that's really in the game. So if you want to know what it's like, want to know what it's like to do deals. I've done a lot of different type of deals. Um, and I can answer a lot of your questions. So if you have questions, go ahead and drop them. As you come in, let me know who you are, where you're from. Might have a deal close by that I might need you to help me on. Might be an opportunity for you. So let me know who you are, where you're from, what you got going on, man. Definitely like to connect with everybody, man. Everybody I can connect with, I definitely want to connect with them, and you know, see what's going on out there, man. Because I definitely don't claim to know everything. I definitely want to learn from other people. Um, I definitely want to learn from other people because, man, learn from other people is how you stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how you stay in the game, man. You gotta keep learning, right? You keep learning, you keep learning, you keep learning. You keep learning, you keep getting better, you keep learning new stuff. And because if you don't, you will get left behind. You know what I'm saying? So I try to learn from everybody that come through, the new people, the old people, people that's on the same level as me, people that think they might be below where I am. Um, I like to learn from everybody, man, implement all kind of stuff and keep doing what works. That's the key, man. You got to be willing to learn from everybody and do what works. There's some things gonna work better than other things. You got to be willing to learn from other people and implement what works. And right now, what I'm finding that works, man, is um, one pay per lead providers like Need to Sell My House Fast or like Property Leads, like I Speed the Lead. And there's some other ones out there that people told me about. I just can't remember right now, but those are the main ones. Those PPL providers, those things work. You buy leads. I had a this guy I was helping try to get his first deal. He got his first deal. I think he said he bought 15 leads and got to his first deal. Supposed to close this coming up week. So that's huge, man. I think it may close on Tuesday, I think, or something like that. So that's huge, man. I'm excited for him. But and he's out in Texas, so this stuff works anywhere. It works anywhere. The process works anywhere, man. It's all about, are you willing to take the steps to get to the deals? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to take the steps? Are you willing to grind? Are you willing to take the necessary action? And the necessary action is going to be 10 times more than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 10 times more than what you think it is. And because it's 10 times more than what people think it is, a lot of times people give up, quit, or never get started, you know. And that's just the way it is, man. A lot of people gonna want to do it, say they want to do it, act like they want to do it, but they really ain't gonna do nothing. So, um, you know, if you take action, you're gonna be way in front of a whole bunch of people, right? If you actually go buy leads from a place like Motivated Sellers, Chain Pablo, what's going on? If you go buy leads actually from places like Motivated Sellers or Property Leads, you're gonna be way ahead of people, right? The other ways, so I like buying leads, but the other ways that's not buying leads that I like is probates. You can go to your local probate court and get probate records. That's a great way. Or just call up there and ask them how can you get access to the records, and then get the public probate records because people leave their phone numbers on those records, right? Um, the other thing I like is pre foreclosures. You find the pre foreclosures attorneys. They usually have the listings posted on their website, or you can look inside of the newspaper. Usually, when you have foreclosure, they put you up in the newspaper for so many weeks, usually like 3 or 4 weeks. They put you in the newspaper so you can see pre foreclosures in certain sections in your newspapers and reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm sorry, I'm rebooting here. It's really good to already know a buyer in the area if you're gonna do that kind of stuff. That way you can make quick moves because sometimes pre foreclosure people need quick moves. Sometimes probate people want to move quick, like, hey, I'm ready to go. So you got to be ready to move and willing to move quickly. That's why I say you might want to get connected with some buyers in here. How can you get connected with buyers? Go to the public auctions that happen on the first Tuesday of every month. So it doesn't happen on this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday coming up, you're going to get an auction. Let me see. Shoot. Yeah, on the 2nd of December. 2nd of December, you should get an auction in your county. Go check out that auction. Go check out that auction. You'll see that there's buyers at that auction, man. You get connected with those buyers. Those buyers buy, over and over and over and over again. And what you basically become is like a service provider for those buyers. Like you're providing those buyers with properties that they're interested in purchasing. Like that's a service. Like these buyers really need to buy property and flip property to earn a living. You know what I'm saying? That's their business. So it's just like any other business. Just like, man, where do McDonald's get their, I don't know, patties from? You know what I'm saying? Or where do they get wherever for fries from or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So if you can be the provider of all McDonald's hamburger patties, you probably gonna make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You might not make as much as McDonald's make, but you're gonna make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? What did you can provide McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's? You see what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. That's the thing. You want to start providing cash buyers with properties. And what if you can provide, a bunch of cash buyers with properties? That's when you start, boom, that thing start adding up. You know what I'm saying? So lead post, what's going on? Ron Jones, what's up? Coach Black in the building. Shout out to Coach Black. Um, all my people that know Coach Black already know. So how things been going? Things been going, man. Just man, we got this short sale deal we trying to work out, man, where this dude was trying to sell his house. He ended up owing too much, and then now we're going through a short sale process. And then we got 3 properties listed that we are working on selling, man. Just had an offer on one like tonight, and it's going back and forth with them negotiating. So not a lot of negotiation on those properties that we're working on. Then another one, lady got title issues. It's like, I don't know, she was with some dude. He was married to somebody else. Now he passed away, and they got, it's just a mess, man. So man, just trying to get everything to the closing table, man. That's how it is, man. It's like, dude, let's just, how do we move forward? You know what I'm saying? How do we get here all this to the closing table? So yeah, man, I think uh, just had a deal close, and now we got to get more deals to the closing table, man. We got to close at least, some of these deals, man. Like the one with title issue is going to be rough, but the other 3 we got listed, we should be able to push them through. And then the short sale deals are usually the biggest ones, man. I'm all right, bro. Taking it easy. That's what's up, man. The short sale deals, it takes some leg work. You gotta put in the leg work because you gotta come up and provide documents like settlement statements. You gotta provide the purchase agreement. You gotta provide the proof of funds. You gotta provide third party authorization. You have to do a lot of stuff to get the short sale off the ground. But the short sale, man, you can make a lot of money on that short sale, dude. Like our buyer is at 300 and we offered the bank 210. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. So that's kind of what we're looking at, man. It's kind of what we're looking at. Now, I don't know if they'll accept the 210, but they could. You know what I'm saying? Well, they said 230 and we sell it at 300. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's all right, man. You got to stay in the game, man. Stay in the game, hustle, 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 get after it, and shoot, close deals. Always be closing, man. That's the key to this whole thing, man. Always be closing, and you got to be always getting leads. If you're not getting leads, then your pipeline is not filling up. I had one of my new people that I work with was like, "Oh man, I got this one, but I don't have anything else." It's like you should have kept working. Sometimes you get to working on one, and it's like you don't see anything else. You know what I'm saying? You're not working on anything else. You're really not trying to get any other leads or anything like that. You have to keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working to build up a pipeline, man. You got to keep working to build it up so that you ain't just got one deal going. You got 5 deals going. You got 10 deals going. You got 15 deals going. You know what I'm saying? So 2, 3, 4 of them fall out. Still got 6 other ones that's ready to go. So that's the key, man. That is the key. Oh man. But but yeah, man. Let me see who over here on IG. But yep, that's the key, man. Keep your pipeline full, constantly talking to people, constantly talking to sellers, man. Like I said, our favorite way to get leads right now is through PPL providers, motivated sellers, private leads, and then as far as prospecting, as far as reaching out to random people, seeing it, who's interested, is probate leads and pre-foreclosure leads. Boom. How I told y'all where we get them from. We get the probate leads from the county. You have to reach out to the county and figure out how you get the probate leads, and then on the pre-foreclosures, we look at the attorney's website, right? The probate attorneys, not probate, the pre-foreclosure attorney's website. And if you want to know who the pre-foreclosure attorney is, ask ChatGPT. They'll tell you. And no matter what area you in, it's gonna be able to tell you who the probate attorney. I mean, not probate. The pre-foreclosure attorney is. So Ron says, fact, only got one potential deal going. Definitely got to get more. Yeah. So just keep grinding like you really ain't got nothing. You still want to work on getting that deal to closing, but you got to keep working on getting more and more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Fill up that pipeline. So it's like, man, I got 10 deals under contract. Like, how I'm gonna sell all these? That's a good problem. You know what I'm saying? That way you can be working on getting through them. You know, closing the ones you can close. Maybe have to let go ones that ain't gonna be worth it. Stuff like that. So yeah, dude. Yep, yep, yep. But yeah, man. I really can't hear to ask questions. So whew. If you got questions, go ahead and drop them, man. If you got questions, go ahead and drop them. 139 Slimy. What's up? Greg 23, what's up, man? Mm. Ron Jones. Yeah, shout out to y'all for coming through, man. If you coming up in here, you know you on your jump. You know what I'm saying? You on your jump, man. Just keep hustling, keep grinding, man. But yeah, dude. Um, get leads. Once you get the leads, I always say get connected with somebody who has done deals before because they're gonna be able to tell you how to best navigate that particular lead. But if you uh, can't get in contact with anybody who done deals before, you know, the main thing is, man, when you get these leads, is figuring out how much they want, when they want to close, and this in special terms. You know, as far as maybe they need time at the closing, or maybe they want certain thing off the property, or maybe they want to leave a certain thing on the property, and all this sort of stuff. Iron that out. So price, terms, lock them up on the contract, and then go find a buyer. That's it, man. That is it. That's a wrap. After that, it's all about getting to the closing turn, man, and getting everybody to the table. you know, that's the hard thing too, man. Getting everybody to the table to where we can go ahead and close. hmm But shoot, man, y'all ain't got no questions. I see y'all up in here, but if you ain't got no questions, I'm about to roll up out of this thing, man. Um, Injured the great. Yeah, I mean, y'all don't have no questions. I'm about to roll. I'm about to roll about, roll about, roll about. See what y'all got, man. See what y'all talking about. Mm-hmm. Sheesh. Man, if you up in here, man, tell me who you is, where you from. Like I said, I got deals. Well, we get deals in a lot of different places. Sometimes we need people to help us out. They may be in a different location than we are. You know, you might be able to be helpful, man. Let me know who you are, where you from, what you got going on, man. Are you already doing deals? Maybe we need to learn from you. Maybe we ain't doing deals. You know, maybe we still need to learn from you because it's just like people that's not doing deals. You know, a lot of times are experiencing stuff and know stuff sometimes better than people who you know who's having some success because it's like going through all the hardships. You can tell somebody, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. You know, stay away from that. I already tried it. It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you gotta, you know, boom. Let's see. I think I already got that. We got a few people hopping on IG, man. What's going on? My IG people. YouTube, what's up? What's up? What's up? YouTube, what's up? What up? What up? What up? Um, Man, if you haven't watched the video, go back to the beginning and watch the video, man. Go back to the beginning. We talked about how to get leads, paid in free ways. Oh my God, John then came through. John said, I got a question. How do I get a bad? Like, man, you already found out. John, you already figured it out, man. That's exactly how I did it. John you got the recipe. John got the recipe, man. He didn't figure it out. Finna cash big check. Don't let him know what the deal is, John. Yeah, man. John went on and figured out the process. About to get him a big old fat check and keep moving. hmm So yeah, man. Proud of John, man. Happy to see him go ahead and get his deal. I'm pretty sure it's John's first deal. I'm pretty sure. Not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure it's his first. this is first deal or first deal in a long time. Mm-hmm. Whew, my throat messed up, man. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on. John said statement Scott first in a long time. Yeah, dude. Sometimes like if you do a deal and you mess around and don't do a deal for a long time, it's like almost like starting over. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like starting over. You got to go back and learn new stuff. You got to go back and, you know, get the money to invest in marketing. You have to go learn a lot of stuff, man. Unless you've been doing this for a long time, you just knew what you was doing and come right back in and jump right back on. You know, it's not easy, man, to go away and then come back and actually do a deal. You know what I'm saying? So usually people do a deal and then they fall off and then they end up doing all kind of other stuff and they never come back, do a deal. But man, if you come back and do a deal, yeah, man. I think that's a big one right there, man. This big time stuff, so but shoot, man, been on this thing 20 some minutes. If y'all ain't got questions, I'm gonna jump out this thing. I'm gonna try to be back on, man. I'm gonna try to keep coming to y'all and let y'all know what the deal is, let y'all know what I got going on, let y'all know what's really going on in this wholesale business, somebody who out here really doing it, and then, answer all your questions. So but shoot, man, if y'all ain't got nothing on YouTube, nothing on IG, if y'all ain't got nothing, man, I'm finna get out of this thing. I appreciate y'all for coming through. All my people on IG, Injure the G, Ron Jones, official, Slimy, what's up? Greg, Lee Post, Coach, Chan Pablo, what's up? Real Estate Drizzy. And then my guy John came through on YouTube. My guy 345 Kid came through, man. Appreciate all y'all for coming through. I'm trying my best to be back tomorrow. And shoot, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.